I make six figures, but sometimes I feel broke, not because I don't have money, but because my finances are all over the place. For thousands of women in their 40s and 50s, success came faster than structure. They built careers, families, and futures, but somewhere along the way, their finances stopped working together.
I see it all the time. Smart, successful women with amazing careers, but their money scattered across accounts, old plans, and advisors who never speak to each other. It's not chaos, it's disconnection. When your finances don't talk to each other, opportunity slips away. Taxes eat more than they should. Investments work against each other. And that constant low-level stress, it steals energy from your life.
Before my financial reset, I had accounts everywhere. Now, everything's in one place. I finally understand my money, and it finally works for me. When people don't have clarity with their money, their brain treats it like uncertainty. Even high earners often feel like they're not in control. It's a clarity issue, not an income issue.
That's why I created Her Financial Reset, finding clarity after the chaos. It's not about starting over. It's about reconnecting everything you already have into one coordinated plan. When your investments, taxes, and estate plans finally work together, you stop reacting to money and start directing it. And that's where peace begins.
After my reset, I knew exactly where I stood. Every dollar had a purpose, and I finally felt wealthy, not just successful.
Clarity isn't a dream, it's a decision. And it starts with knowing where you are right now. If you've ever wondered whether your money is truly working together, start with your financial clarity score. It only takes 2 minutes, and it might change the way you see your entire financial life. Explore what comes next. For so many women, especially those who've built successful careers and full lives, your financial world can feel more complicated than it should. Most women I meet aren't lacking intelligence. They're lacking alignment because your attorney, your CPA, and your financial advisor each manage their part, but rarely does anyone connect the whole picture for you. Multiple accounts from different seasons of life, an estate plan built years ago, a CPA who only sees numbers once a year, advisors who've never spoken to each other, and no one responsible for the bigger strategy. That disconnect doesn't just create stress, it limits your potential. When advisors work in silos, your plan can't work as one system. My process isn't just about organizing your accounts. It's about synchronizing your entire financial ecosystem, your investments, your insurance, your taxes, your estate plan, your charitable giving, and the professionals who handle each piece. When everyone works together, your life works together. So if you've been feeling scattered, if your advisors don't talk to each other, if your finances live in different folders, different websites, and different decades, the real problem isn't you. It's the lack of a coordinated plan. When everything works together, your financial life becomes simple, understandable, peaceful. What if your CPA, attorney, and financial advisor all worked from the same strategy? What if your investments were tax optimized and coordinated with your CPA? What if your estate plan automatically protected the people you love? What if every decision supported your goals, not conflicted with them? This is why I created the Financial Clarity Call. It is your first step toward feeling organized, confident, and in control of your money. I'll walk you through what you have and what you need in plain English. But before we talk, I want you to get a clear, honest picture of where you stand today. That's why I built the Financial Clarity Score Assessment. In just a couple of minutes, you'll see where your financial life is strong, where it's disconnected, and where better coordination across your investments, taxes, CPA, attorney, and long-term planning could make a meaningful difference. So here's the path. First, take the Financial Clarity Score Assessment. Then book your call. Come into the conversation informed, aware, and ready to create a plan that truly works together. Let's get your financial life working in harmony, clearly, confidently, and finally have a cohesive plan that works. Explore what comes next